each other. And so what I tell the Japanese students and the Chinese students is that they must improve their speaking. And if they speak with the Italians and the Spanish, it will help them. And I tell the Brazilians and the Italians and the Spanish that their communication is good, but their grammar and awareness of language is not good. And they can learn from the Chinese students and the Japanese students. And that's not the problem of my students, that's my problem. Yeah, but it can be a big problem. Because everybody is inside their head is thinking, I'm great. Yeah. And that creates a problem because the students are not listening to each other. They're not interacting with each other. They're not communicating with each other. So I have to create a situation that helps them to do that. That helps them to realize they're not better than each other. They're just different. And they can help each other. But that's something that happens in every classroom. It happened when I was teaching when in London with multinational groups. It happened when I'm teaching in Japan with homogeneous groups. Yeah, 40 Japanese students, all the same problem. None of them speak, and I have to get them speaking. I have to get them communicating. That's my problem. Teachers' problem. So, I think I've talked about this one, and we've talked about this one and this one. In terms of motivating our students, it's about finding out what they love. In terms of understanding our students and finding out this information, it's very difficult with big classes. But it's not impossible. But I think the key thing is that we have to be interested in our students. And we have to try and communicate with them meaningfully. It's not enough to think, I'm the teacher, I have all of the knowledge, I'll give it to you. This is not communication, this is one way. And there's nothing happening this way. We have to start listening to our students. Yeah. The reason why today I asked you for your questions is this is my opportunity to find out what is important to you. This is part of making this interactive and making it two-way. Okay. So I think give your students the opportunity to ask questions. Yeah. Make it okay to make mistakes and make it okay to ask questions. Because that's when this dialogue is going to happen. Yeah. In terms of this, I'm not going to talk about this today, but we'll come back to this tomorrow and think about it then. Yeah. Tomorrow, I'm going to do another demonstration lesson, but this time, no Japanese. Okay, tomorrow, I'm going to treat you as my English students. And I'm going to show you an example lesson that I use with my English students. And then after the lesson, we'll have another opportunity to think about the activities that I use